there. All right, well, let me move on and also talk about another one of Superintendent Ackerman's initiatives in Philadelphia, and it's worth mentioning because it's talking about something called a parent university. And so far, 20,000 parents have taken classes, including in parenting. So how important is this idea? Because the whole idea here is to teach parents so that they are more likely to be involved in the schools. So this is also part of the budget. This is also costing money. So the question is, how important is parent involvement in your success as teachers in raising the achievement level of our young people? Does anybody over here have a thought? We have someone over here.
Come on over.
And apparently someone here wants to talk. Okay.
And I know the parent piece of it has been really important in the Imagine 2004 initiative in terms of Parent University and also creating parent council. So what's your name and where are you from?
Bernadette Barone, and I teach at Bristol Township.
All right. And tell us about how parents are engaged in your school. Do you think that parent, first of all, involvement is a critical piece of student success?
It's essential. I don't know how they would progress academically without their success and their involvement. I think one of the things that we do at our school district, we have parent portals where they can go onto the computer, they can check what their students are missing, what they are doing. Also, we communicate with the parents. I know a lot of our teachers have websites and things like that. The other thing is, when we talk about comparing our students to students in other countries, in the United States and in Pennsylvania and here in the Philadelphia area, when we teach students, we are teaching a diverse population. It's not one particular population. So when our students come in, part of getting the parents involved is we also have to create a culture of making it a welcoming environment for them, because a lot of the cultures don't see school as that. You send your child to school, you take care of them there. So we need to create that culture. And so we have to really be fair when we are comparing ourselves to other countries. They are teaching one particular culture or one type of population, whereas we are teaching in many schools, there might be 20, 30, 40 different languages or cultures that are coming into our classrooms. And so we have to address that.
And how do you do that? How do you get parents engaged in their kids' education in the ways that you need, not just the typical bake sales and things like that, but in really meaningful ways?
Well, I have a teacher website, and so I know that online banking, is very popular because you can do it at work, you can check things out. So I have my parents check that. I also give out my cell phone, my email address, and my students can text me anytime if they need something, and I'll be there for them.
My immediate response to this, I'm the child of an immigrant from Japan, and my mother thought exactly as you thought, as you've been hearing some of the other parents have felt. You drop your kids off and the door is not open to you. And I think that you're absolutely right, that reaching out is really, you've got to really say something. You've got to reach out and, as you were saying, make yourself accessible. That sounds like you're making a huge effort. Teresa, you also want to talk about this idea.
Yeah, I think there's, we have to recognize that a lot of the parents are